A story. A man gets infected and becomes a demon known as Red Team Leader. He spends countless hours and days finding the perfect new victims, but now he needed his victims more than just a quick jab for his satisfaction. He needed an apprentice, someone to stand with him just in case he loses it all, in case he loses to his cousin Chris. He knows the final fight is coming and he needs to train his new apprentice, the second Red Team Leader, Owen, and train him fast.
Part 1. Infiltrating.
Mark, the original and first Red Team Leader, was going to show him how to destroy a soul today.
It's time I show you the house.
Mark shows and teaches Owen how to meditate and to enter the house.
Do not worry, Chris is not here.
Mark teaches Owen how to appear in the item shop. They wait for a few moments and someone buys Owen's version of Red Team Leader.
Time for part 2. This is where the fun begins.
Mark teaches him the art of being Red Team Leader, how you are supposed to slowly reveal the sinister things you do. It also appeared Owen did not possess the chopping block or any of Mark's Red Team Leader abilities. He had his own unique ones. His taunts were called the gallows and knife throw. Mark told him not to allow any enemies to kill him. The kid who bought Red Team Leader was excited, as they all were, that they couldn't die.
Show him, Owen. Show him the gallows.
Owen used the gallows on the guy who was shooting at him. It made the kid who bought Red Team Leader feel sick to his stomach. He had a noose and Red Team Leader hung the player. The poor kid who bought the skin, he tried to turn off his console, but Mark and Owen weren't having any part of that. They make the poor kid suffer through the entire match. He's whimpering at this point. He even cries.
The final part, my apprentice. Win the match and make him regret ever buying you.
Owen runs straight at the final player, ignoring the crying kid trying to control him. He uses knife throw. It cuts the player into bits. The blood slowly pours out of him. This kid wants to stop watching the TV, but he can't. Owen uses the gallows and hangs the player slowly. The kid watches in terror as he slowly wins his first game of Fortnite. The kid then runs out of his room screaming bloody murder once the dark deed was done.
You're ready, Owen. Together we are finally ready to rid the world of a greater evil. Cousin, here we come.